Hello and welcome to the commentated replay of my apparently 10th no return world record. Yay! Yeah, highly competitive category. Really happy to be the king of this. No, I was just bored yesterday and did this and was like, oh, well, I guess I just did that. It was still a really cool run though. Like, if we ignore the competitiveness, 505 would be like 11th place on no return. So just execution wise, I'm pretty happy with that run, especially with how the build came together, because that was actually also pretty different than normally, often enough. So let's watch this meme world record, shall we? Hesitating briefly and then deciding, yeah, fuck it, just tank the 2 damage. It's honestly often enough a right play on tempo though. You're gonna regen that back, assuming you don't get hit again. There's a red square behind me because of the no return mode. If you're not familiar with that, you're not allowed to move on the previous tile. Honestly, just forget about it again, because I don't think it's ever gonna be much relevant for this run. You can often enough just ignore that. Like, there's a few times where I dance around things, and sometimes it just eats the damage, I think, as well. But often enough, I just ignore it, I think. Taking a risk there with a bed, of course it screws me over. Damn it, beds. But yeah, actually low percent, 1 bomb aside into zone 2. Well, spoilers, because this weapon is trash. Yeah. Not cool. Oh, well, apparently it worked out anyway. I really enjoy playing tempos. I know a lot of people hate him, but I actually really enjoy figuring out the swarms with the infinite damage. Making a curious decision here of keeping the throwing stars. Not even sure why I made it. Normally I really value food on tempo as a refresh mechanic. But yeah, it's just solid dagger execution here. Killing the enemies I need, dancing around the rest. Not taking the purple mushroom there. Interesting slowdown there, but they're gone. Great rooms are really good in tempo. The health helps. Forgot my throwing stars. Again, like using 2 beats there to not take no return damage, but that's about it. Really happy I just got extra health, because this is annoying. Actually, didn't my no return damage there iframed the red bed? I didn't see what damage it was. If it was only half out of damage, then it did. This is a bit annoying. Figuring out how to get through here with a dagger, with all these enemies that I can't attack before they would attack me, but I got through there. Entering 2 tiles to the left here so I don't have to throw, saves 1 beat I think. And hey, there's a blood axe. I heard that weapon is pretty good. Also spending 2 extra beats here, not going back immediately and taking the tempo damage. Actually should have just dropped a beat to waste 1 beat. But yeah, conjure immediately, get some armor, get a ring. Both are really good. Chainmail is pretty good for 3-1 and good enough in general. Ring of Pain is the best ring in the game in my opinion, without a doubt. Like, there's no contesting that for the general utility of it. Really amazed with myself here how I just ate that confusion trap without even being able to see it much in advance. But from here on we're pretty much just pushing directly to the exit. Which Ring of Pain and Axes let you do. Just taking the damage here. This fight was a bit sloppy. I hadn't done any no return practice much with this. This fight is weird on no return. But it doesn't really matter, I don't need another build. Obviously there is still the risk of dying, I only have 1 armor, but apparently it worked out. Actually yeah. Because I'm gonna find something here, a potion room as you can see. So just gonna let that thing dig through for me. Could have just attacked in front already, and the ghost below me would have coincidentally died, so wasted a beat there. Just, God, this Ring of Pain with Axe, stupid. I really love this part here. Digging is for no warlock friends. I don't know. This was a bit messy. I think that was the weakest part of the run. First going in and out there, and then not dealing with the confusion well. This hit I just took on purpose though. But yeah, this was the weakest part of the run. I mean, it is 4-3, and I still got through it pretty quickly. So, And has a potion, so like, it's not about taking damage at this point, it's just about wasting time with execution. I have a pickaxe, so I can just dig the throne. Should probably just gone down here. Yeah, this worked as well. Don't need to check anything else. I don't know if this is too instructional. There's a lot of just subconscious stuff with how to handle Ring of Pain, like lunging into Blade Masters. The one weakness it has is... I could have gone down there instead of left, I think. Skipping the ice line. The one weakness it has is pixies. You kinda just have to hit pixies. So having some armor is fine. Like, I could just not attack there for a moment, but then I take damage anyway, so might as well just deal with it and hit the pixie. Open the staff chest there to reset the timer. Honestly, the timer on tempo is really not that big of a deal. Like, has it ever been an issue on this run yet? Besides that one situation I just pointed out? No. And if you find cookies or something, you can just completely ignore it. And here the throwing stars finally pay off, so that's nice. Was justified in keeping them. And that is the run. It's just a lot of... I don't know, I mean obviously the run kind of played itself with the X, but I didn't have the X for 2/5 of the run, and had to deal with no return conditions on the base dagger, which apparently isn't that big of a deal. Zone 1 and 2 are pretty simple, Zone 3 is where things spike up a lot, so that's pretty much the perfect point to get a build. You can kinda suffer through with fast layouts from trapdoors until then. But a lot is just honestly subconscious swarm managing that I do, and I don't know how to explain it much. Of what to attack when and how. We'll see that again on the actual tempo PB, because that was also Blood X. But that's it for this replay. Thanks for watching. So that's that.